Welcome to CountryLine TV. We are out of the studio. We're on the road in not our house. So we're here on this just eclectic vibe we got going on here. We got a tea party set up. It's a fun time, and we have the lovely, the talented Emily Ann Roberts. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. It's so good to hang out.
Yeah, this is fun. We figured we'd get out of the studio, have a little fun, right? And so we broke into this house, and we're gonna have a little interview. So it should be a good time. It's cool. We're in East Nashville, and like I said, we're just hanging out. But I want to hear about this because you will not be in Nashville long, because you are about to go across the pond, just a hop, skip, and a jump, over to C2C in the UK.
Yes, I am, and I have been dreaming of this for so long. I've obviously heard about C2C for years and years, and told my whole team I've got to get over there and I've got to be a part of it. And finally, 2026 is the year that we are making it happen, and I am so thrilled. I've been planning my outfits for weeks. I've just been dreaming about all of it. My husband gets to come too, so we're going to get to experience so much of that together, and I just can't wait.
I know this is going to be your first C2C, so I mean, you're kind of nervous, not sure what to expect, but how have you kind of prepped for that? I mean, I know you've played festivals before, but is it a different kind of prep, playing to a different audience? I mean, different country? Does anything like that change?
You know, I'm just going to bring them Emily Ann.
Okay.
I'm going to bring my show and what I do. We're going to have me on guitar, and my fiddle player's coming with me. So we're going to bring that East Tennessee sound that I was raised up on, and I just hope that they can understand my accent. That's probably what I'm most concerned about, is that I'll be talking and they'll think, what did that little girl just say? But hopefully they'll be able to get past that. But I think I'm just bringing who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well it should be. And, you know, maybe they're thinking that about their accents over there. Maybe they're hoping that if you do meet and greet, interact, that you'll be able to understand them. So, you know, it'll be easy. It'll be perfect. Everyone will be a little bit nervous. It'll be fine.
I will be able to understand them. I think that there's nothing more beautiful. Well, okay. So, like, a British accent is so gorge, okay? And it sounds so sophisticated. You know what I'm saying?
Posh.
Yes. Oh, it's like everything in that accent makes me think, you're smart. You're so stinking smart. But I did an interview with a woman from Glasgow, which is one of the stops for C2C. Is that how you say it? Glasgow or Glasgow? How do you say it?
You're asking me this question? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm asking. Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
There's an R in there?
Like a fictitious R.
A fictitious R. Glasgow?
I'm not even going to try to say that.
Glasgow.
The big G. The big G over there.
I was talking with a woman from the big G, okay?
From the big G.
And her accent was incredible. Oh my goodness, I just wanted to talk to her all day long. So I'll probably just look at everybody with like a big old smile, like, oh, just keep talking to me. So I am excited. I'm excited to get to meet all the different folks and see how music pulls us together, because our lives are so different. We live on different sides of the world, but music brings us together, you know, and it shows us that we're all just people. And so that'll be neat to see. Yeah,
no, that'll be awesome. I mean, obviously the country market and the country fandom in the UK is huge. I mean, people don't realize. I mean, CountryLine Radio, I've seen it, and then just across the pond, like you're saying, there's so many country fans. So I know they're going to be super excited. And you also have new music you're going to play. You just put out your most recent release, Whipped, right?
Yes,
so
I
is that
did.
going to be, are you going to open with that, or what are you going to do with that?
Well, I probably won't open with Whipped, but it will be in the set for sure. Okay. And I am so excited about this song. It is so fun, and it is about my relationship with my husband. Maybe not completely factual, you know. Don't take it totally literally, but maybe a little literally, you know.
If my car breaks down, he's under the hood. If I need a fire, he brings the wood. If I want a ditch, he grabs a shovel. When things get heavy, he brings the muscle. Yeah, I've got a man who's a real man.
Okay? And he knows how to love a real woman. And so that's what the song is all about. And I think that it's really fun to lean into the drama when it comes to songwriting and storytelling, because you could always say my man makes me happy, but it's a lot more fun to say that he's whipped.
Yeah, like you're saying, he brings the muscle. I mean, if you are bringing 25 wardrobe changes,
Oh yeah,
to
somebody's got to have the muscle.
somebody's got to carry this through the
Yeah.
airport, off the plane, to the hotel. I mean, all the above. So yeah, it's life imitates art, right? So there you
Yes.
go. It's great. No, I mean, it's an awesome song. Like you say, we've been spinning it on CountryLine Radio, and then you're going to play it for the fans. It'll be great. And then tour it for the rest of the year, because you're going to go out on the road with Cody Johnson as well, right?
Yes, I am.
That's going to be awesome.
Yes, and I'm so thrilled for that opportunity. And we're touring a bunch here in the U.S., but we just announced that we're coming back to Europe in October
Yeah.
and November. So y'all are going to get me twice in 1 year,
That's why. Yeah, I mean,
which is wild.
really, and what? Not even 6 months apart. That'll be awesome.
I know, it'll be wild. It's going to be a busy year for sure. I'm going to have to learn how to sleep on an airplane. But I'll figure it out one way or another. But Cody has been incredible, and he's been awesome to open for. His music is just country to the bone, and he's always been just a big inspiration to me. And so anytime I get to warm up the stage for him is literally just a dream come true.
That'll be so much fun.
It's wild. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah. So do we think for the rest of the year, obviously you just put out Whipped, will we think more singles, more music again this year? Or what are we thinking? Okay.
Yes, I've been writing my little fanny off for a bunch of years now since Can't Hide Country. We released my EP Memory Lane a couple months back, and then we've started releasing some new singles, and I'm working on finishing up my second album.
Okay.
And I'm so thrilled to get to share it with everybody. And some of this music is the best that I've ever been a part of. And that's what you can only hope for as an artist, is that you're able to learn and you're able to grow and continue to raise the bar for yourself. And I feel like that's what this next project is going to be all about. And I'm really thrilled to get to share it with people.
That's good. That's exciting. We're very excited, obviously. I mean, these songs that you've been putting out have been stellar, so I can only imagine what a whole album is going to be like from there.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Yes. And so I will ask, though, are there going to be more, is it going to be more heartbreak songs? Is it going to be more party songs? I mean, what's kind of the whole vibe of this record?
Well, if you've listened to my first record, Can't Hide Country, and then Memory Lane, the EP, and even if you follow me, you know that my life is not just one thing, and I'm not passionate about just one thing or one story, but I love being able to tell all kinds of stories and lean into all the different emotions that everybody goes through in their life. And, you know, I sing a lot about my own love story with my husband, and folks follow us and get to see that firsthand, but I don't want to just share that, because I know that that's not reality for a lot of people. Some people haven't found that special somebody. Some people just broke up with the person they thought they were going to be with forever. I mean, life comes with all kinds of different feelings and emotions. And for me, when I'm writing and I'm recording music, I want to make something that everybody can relate to. So I always said that my first record was like a sampler platter. You know, you've got your fun songs, you got your heartbreak songs, you got your happy songs, you got your hopeful songs. And I'm not going away from that motto.
Okay.
That'll be the same thing with this project. I feel so many different things in literally a 24-hour period. There's no way that I could just stick to one vibe for a whole record. I don't think I'm made up that way.
Okay. I mean, hey, again, no complaints from us, right? Again, everything you put out, we've loved. So
Oh,
if it
thank
stays
you.
the same, no complaints from me, right? That's awesome. Like you're saying, the ups and downs,
Yeah.
some heartbreak, some good, some bad. I mean, that's also, it's life. I mean, I think
Yeah.
that there's always going to be the party albums, there's always going to be the heartbreak songs,
Yeah.
but if you can mix them all together, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Also, I do want to ask kind of off the cuff question. So we have this whole tea party here.
I see.
Feeling very, very posh, very fancy. When you go to the UK, have you trained to like tea? I mean, are you a coffee drinker? How do you think it's going to be when you get over there?
Well, I am a coffee drinker, a splash of coffee with a lot of milk.
Okay.
That's the kind of coffee drinker I am. I love tea, though. I like tea with honey before I sing, and I do enjoy a cup of tea. I want to experience all the things that are there for me to experience. So this right here makes me so happy, because I know tea is a very important part of like an English breakfast, correct?
Again, I'm not sure why you're coming to me with these these questions. Yes, from what I've seen in the James Bond movies, yes, it is very much.
You're interviewing me. You're supposed to know.
This is a very important. Yeah, actually, yes. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I think it's just like coffee is here. I mean, it's.
Yeah, it's
I feel
the
it's a
thing.
non-negotiable if you're having breakfast. Or
Yes.
just experiencing life.
Well, should we experience some together?
Yeah,
right
I was
now?
going to say yes.
I
This
think
is
we should.
this is very nice. This is English breakfast. So I've been called.
English
so I've been told.
breakfast tea. You don't know what it smells like?
Tea.
Yes.
Yes. It smells like tea, which is good.
That doesn't have any honey in it.
That kind of tastes like dirty water.
That tastes. Let's taste it again and then
Okay.
decide.
You know what? I think
Taste.
the second sip for me may have been dirtier.
It tastes like the earth. It tastes like kind of like there's been an animal in it.
There's not all tea tastes like this. Okay.
I
think
think
that's good.
I
think
think
that's
it's
a good thing.
yeah.
That not all tea tastes like this.
I think it's gonna be good for me to go over and bring a big old bottle of honey and just share it with all my new friends that I meet over in England and say, have you ever tried sugar?
Yes.
Sugar, you know?
Or potentially just, a bottle of bourbon, Could be something to be said for that.
Chewy.
Is it any better? I saw you take another sip. Is it?
No, and I think it's gonna give me bad breath.
That's
Could you imagine kissing somebody after you drank that? Never.
no, I can't imagine looking at myself in the mirror after it.
Well, we tried it.
We did.
Cheers.
Thank God that's all the time that we have. So oh no, I can't believe we ran out of time during our tea party. Well, again, if you are in London, if you're there for C2C, check out Emily Ann Roberts is going to be there. Also, spin, download, share, all the above. Whip, it's out there. Do it, yes. Thank you for drinking dirty water with me
Oh,
here
yes.
on someone else's couch, CountryLine TV.
It's an experience I'll never forget.